On today's episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self, we got a 2017 Nissan Versa. Yeah, we're gonna put old Double D in old girl. So we'll holler at y'all in a minute. Alright, we got this old run-of-the-mill as radio to come factory these some bitches. What first you're gonna do, take that little selector off, get you a plastic pound tool, and start prying. Well, I'm probably gonna need both hands, but you get the idea. You're gonna go all around the perimeter of this, start prying this motherfucker off. So, holler at y'all in a minute. Alright, once you get that off, it's all held on by these little clips that go around this son bitch. Just pry it off. You're gonna disconnect those two electrical plugs. Now this one right here, you cannot turn the key on if you leave that unplugged, but I'm gonna show y'all a way to get around that, so be back in a minute. So, the best way to get around that, press this and push it out, and then plug it back in while you're working on it. That way, you can turn this on when you're ready to test the radio, the new radio, and you ain't gotta worry about setting off airbag light. So, show y'all what it looks like in a second here. Let me use both my hands to get this up out of here. So, holler at y'all in a minute. It comes right out of there. You just plug it in. That way, and when you take it out, you just push that out and then pull it off. And pop it right back in there. And then you're good to go. So that's way I can turn this motherfucker on, test the new radio out, and I ain't got to worry about setting off the airbag light. So, there you go. Now, we got to get these old Phillips heads out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, that's all it is for the taking the old radio out. So, back in a minute, we're going to go and wire everything up. And back and show y'all what's going on. So, holler at y'all in a minute. So, after you get those 4 screws out, just push little tabs to get this unplugged. So, let's see if I can get this one-handed here. That one, and the one on the side here. And that's it. That takes out the old motherfucker. Won't be needing that no more. But yeah, we're gonna go inside and get after putting the new one in. So, I'll try in a minute. For you ones, this is a Nissan harness, the aftermarket harness. Yes, it says it's ground, but this says for Subaru only, because apparently this harness is for Subaru also. But on the Nissan harness, there is no ground. You have to find your own ground because Nissan does not ground through the wire harness. So, we're going to holler at y'all in a minute. Just wanted to tell y'all that. All right. We got the key here. We got it all temporary sitting in there. And, let's see what we got here. Now, I grounded it to that right for time being. It's just bare wire right now. I just want to test it out. I'm going to put one of these ring terminals on the end and do it the right way. But I just want to see if that was a good enough ground. We're going to find out in a second here. Well, and that's why I said make sure you plug that in so you don't have no, airbag light come on. But other than that, like we get good and in business, goddammit. So, yeah. Of course, that's not the right damn date and time. Because, hold on, what's today? Today's Saturday. So, yeah, this is the 30th. Today is actually Saturday the 30th. So, yeah. We need to change all that. But anyway, this came out of my son's vehicle that he had. This is my daughter's car. And he's getting a new radio in his new car. And we're just putting recycling, pretty much. So, all right. Be back in a minute, y'all. Well, got it in now. So, let's see how it all looks. All right. Everything started right on there. So, we're going to holler at y'all in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self on this 2017 Nissan Versa. Till the next time, y'all be careful out in these streets.